Hello everyone, this is Venugopal, lecturer in chemistry. In our basics of organic chemistry law, next topic ఏంటంటే this is lecture number 2. Here we have covalent bond. Okay, before going to that, in our periodic table we have 8A group elements. 8A group elements. What are they? Means helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. Right, sir? These are the elements which are belongs to 8A group elements. And helium atomic number 2. Right, sir? Helium atomic number 2. So what is the electronic configuration? That will be 1s2 is the electronic configuration. So how we can write this? Ante in the nucleus of the helium we have only one orbit. This orbit contains what? 2 electrons. This orbit contains 2 electrons. So the maximum number of electrons in an orbit, that will be 2n square is the formula. So that is 2n square, where n is called what? Principal quantum number, which indicating number of shells. Here we have only one shell, that is equal to n is equal to 1. So that's why substitute n is equal to 1 into this formula. 2 into 1 into 1. So what is the answer? 2 into 1, 2, and 2 into 1, 2. So the maximum number of electrons in an orbit, that will be 2. Okay, helium also containing, what is the electronic configuration, sir? 1s2 is the maximum electronic configuration, which is shown by the helium. Okay, alage neon. So what is the atomic number, sir? 10 is the atomic number. Then we have, that is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 is the electronic configuration. So we can write, okay, like this. This is the nucleus of the neon, and we have first orbit and second orbit. So total number of electrons which are present in the first orbit, that will be 2. Okay, in our second orbit we have 2 plus 6, 8 electrons, 8 valence electrons which are present in the second orbit. Right, sir? Right. What it is indicating means, in this valence shell we have 2 plus 6, 8 electrons. According to octet rule ఏంటమ్మా అని అంటే, if an atom can exhibit 8 electrons in the outermost shell, 8 electrons in the valency shell, then it is said to be what? More stable. In case of neon we have 2 plus 6, that is equal to 8 electrons. So that is indicating what? Obtaining octet rule or obeying octet rule అని చెప్తాం. So that's why it is stable. Okay, that's why it is stable. Not only neon, remaining all the elements, argon, krypton, xenon, radon, all are obeying what? That is ns2 np6 is the valence electronic configuration. They are obeying octet rule. So that's why stable in nature. And there is a point like that. Okay na? More stable elements ఏమవుతాయినా అని అంటే chemically inert in the nature. Chemically inert in the nature. So they are chemically inert. So ఏంటి chemically inertness అని అంటే here they could not participating in the chemical combination. Could not participate in the chemical combination. అంటే ఏంటి? They do not reacting with any other elements. So that's why these are said to be what? Inert gases. Inert gases. And their atomicity also, it is equal to 1. They can exist as monoatomic gases. Monoatomic gases. మనం మామూలుగా చూస్తాం నైట్రోజన్ గ్యాస్ N2 అని చెప్తాం, ఆక్సిజన్ O2 అని చెప్తాం. ఇక్కడ ఉన్న నియాన్, ఆర్గాన్, క్రిప్టాన్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో, హీలియం, ఇవన్నీ కూడా ఓన్లీ మోనోఅటామిక్. నంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఆటమ్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ ప్రెసెంట్ ఇన్ ద మాలిక్యూల్ దట్ విల్ బి ఓన్లీ 1. హీలియం 1, నియాన్ 1, లైక్ దట్. ఎందుకంటే వాటికి కెమికల్ రియాక్టివిటీ అనేది లేదు, కెమికల్ ఇనర్ట్నెస్ అనేది ఎగ్జిబిట్ చేస్తుంది. సో దట్స్ వై దే కుడ్ నాట్ పార్టిసిపేటింగ్ ఇన్ ద కెమికల్ కాంబినేషన్. ఓకే సార్. సో ఇంత స్టేబుల్గా ఉన్నటువంటి ఇనర్ట్ గ్యాసెస్ గురించి ఎందుకు మాట్లాడుతున్నాం సార్ అని అంటే, మనకున్నటువంటి రెస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో ఇవన్నీ కూడా ఏమవుతున్నాయి సార్ అంటే, దే హ్యావ్ టెండెన్సీ టు గెట్ వాట్? దిస్ NH2NP6 electronic configuration by the loss of electron or by the gain of electron or by the sharing of electrons. Okay, in our ionic bond there is a electrovalent bond అని చెప్తాం. That is, transfer of valence electrons can takes place. So that's why elements can obtain NH2NP6 is the electronic configuration. And there is exhibiting another bond that is called covalent bond. Covalent bond. So what is meant by covalent bond? How it can form? So the covalent bond which is formed by the mutual sharing of electrons. Mutual sharing of electrons. ఏంటంటే చూద్దాం ఇక్కడ. This type of bond unites two atoms, both of which are short of the electrons. ఎలా ఉంటుంది ఏంటంటే చూద్దాం సార్ ఇక్కడ. ఓకే, జస్ట్ డెఫినేషన్ కోసం వెళ్దాం. Which are short of electrons. The two atoms contributes one electron each and then share the resulting pair of electrons. Okay sir, ఎలా వస్తుందో చూద్దామా? Molecule. In this hydrogen molecule we have hydrogen. So what is the atomic number? That will be 1. So what is the electronic configuration sir? 1s1 is the electronic configuration of the hydrogen atom. And another hydrogen atom, that will be 1s1 is the electronic configuration. So total number of valence electrons in the hydrogen valence shell, that will be equal to only 1. So by Lewis dot model we can represent like this kada. Number of electrons, number of valence electrons ఎన్ని ఉంటే అన్ని డాట్స్ తో మనం రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తాం. So hydrogen have only one electron and another hydrogen also have one electron. So individual గా చూసినప్పుడు here hydrogen contains only one electron and this hydrogen also containing only one electron. మరి ఇక్కడ helium electronic configuration ఏంటమ్మా? That is 1s2 is the electronic configuration. Number of valence electrons which are equal to the 2. అంటే ఫస్ట్ ఆర్బిట్ లో మాక్సిమం ఎన్ని ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ ఉండొచ్చు? ఓన్లీ 2 కదా. ఆ 2 ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ ఉండేలాగా ఇక్కడ హైడ్రోజన్ మాలిక్యూల్ ఫార్మేషన్ జరగాలంటే ఏం జరుగుతుంది? ఈచ్ ఆటమ్ కెన్ కంట్రిబ్యూట్ 1 electron. ఈచ్ ఆటమ్, హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటమ్ కంట్రిబ్యూట్ 1 electron and then sharing the resulting pair of electrons. ఎలా వస్తుందో చూద్దాం సార్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ we have like this. సో కెమికల్ బాండ్ అనేది ఇలా ఫామ్ అయినప్పుడు కోవలెంట్ బాండ్ అని చెప్తాం, రైట్ సార్. Each electron contributed by the each hydrogen atom and shared by each. Okay, so that's why now this hydrogen getting how many number of electrons sir? 2 electrons, 1 and 2. Then this hydrogen 1 and 2. So that is the electronic configuration of helium. 1s2 electronic configuration, maximum number of electrons equal to 2. So అప్పుడు దీని ఏమని చెప్పొచ్చు? obeying duplet configuration. Duplet అంటే 2 electrons amma. So 2 electrons which are present. So that's why this is said to be what? Duplet electronic configuration. We can represent like this also. Hydrogen bond hydrogen by the presence of pair of electrons in the middle. మధ్యలో ఉంటాయి. Then our example is HCl. So In this HCl, we have hydrogen atom, that is 1s1 is the electronic configuration of hydrogen, and chlorine, chlorine 17, and we can write the valence electronic configuration only, that is 3s2 3p5. Okay, Nana? Then hydrogen with one electron, hydrogen with one electron, and chlorine have 7 electrons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So individually hydrogen contains what? Only one electron. Chlorine 7 electrons. So hydrogen need one electron, chlorine also need one electron. So that's why sharing of electrons can takes place like this manner. Okay, sir? Okay. Right. Now, ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుంది? This pair of electrons mutually shared by the each atom which are present in the bond. So hydrogen and chlorine. So now hydrogen getting how many number of electrons, sir? That is 2 electrons. And chlorine getting what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and bond pair of electrons. Chlorine 1 electron and hydrogen's 1 electron. So that's why we can represent like this. Hydrogen bond, chlorine, and number of electrons. So 2 bond pair of electrons and chlorine containing 3 pair of electrons. It is clear? Then, for example, chlorine molecule. Chlorine molecule. In this chlorine molecule, chlorine atom is there. So that is the 17 is the electron atomic number, 3s2 3p5 of one chlorine, and another chlorine, that is 3s2 3p5 valence electronic configuration. Now we can represent with the dot model. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, dot, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and another chlorine atom we have like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now chlorine, right, sir? Here we have, there is a bond formation takes place like this manner. Okay, sir? By mutual sharing of electrons can takes place. Okay, sir? See here. Now this chlorine getting how many number of electrons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Obeying what? Octet rule. Okay. And this chlorine also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay. We can represent this like this also. Okay, no? Here 2 electrons which are bond pair of electrons, and 3 are lone pair of electrons which are present on the each chlorine atom. Okay. Then for example, methane. In this methane, what is the central atom? Carbon is the central atom. So that's why what is the electronic configuration, sir? That is atomic number 6, 1s2 2s2 2p2, and hydrogen 1s1. Okay. In this carbon we have valence electronic configuration, that is 2s2 2p2 is the valence electronic configuration. Number of electrons which are present in the valency shell, that is equal to 4. So hydrogen, that is carbon containing 4 electrons. Then hydrogen contains what? Each hydrogen with 1 electron. silence. So in this example we have bonds like this. So carbon containing 4 bonds, okay. Each hydrogen can acquire 2 electrons. So total number of valence electrons which are present in the carbon, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and each hydrogen can acquire 1, 2 electrons. So that's why here methane molecule is stable. Methane molecule is stable. And then go for ammonia. Right, sir? Ammonia. In this ammonia, nitrogen is the central atom. Nitrogen 7, that is 1s2, 2s2, 2p3 is the electronic configuration. In this 2s2, 2p3 is known as valence electronic configuration. Total number of valence electrons which are equal to the 5. Then we can represent like this. Okay, sir? Nitrogen with 2, 3, 4, 5 valence electrons, and each hydrogen can get with 1 electron. Okay, sir? There is a formation of a bond can takes place, so that's why not egg like వస్తుంది, but అలా కాదు. Now this carbon getting total number of valence electrons in amma, that is silence. So now this carbon getting how many number of electrons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that, sir. Okay. Then for example H2O. In this H2O we have oxygen, that is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4, okay, and hydrogen 1s1 is the electronic configuration, and oxygen getting what? Total number of valence electrons 2s2, 2p4 is the electronic configuration. 2 plus 4, that is equal to 6. So oxygen has a tendency to get 2 more electrons to get octet rule. Octet rule obey చేయాలంటే ఇంకేంటండి 2 plus 4 6 electrons కి ఇంకా 2 electrons కావాలి. So that's why here like this, hydrogen, oxygen, so and hydrogen atom. Now you can write like this. There is a bond formation takes place like this manner. Oxygen bond hydrogen and oxygen bond hydrogen, and now this oxygen getting how many number of electrons? That is equal to 8 electrons. That's why obeying what? Obeying octet rule. Obeying octet rule. And each oxygen can have 2 lone pair of electrons and 2 bond pair of electrons. Okay, now so like that we can get covalent bonds of different atoms. సో ఇక్కడ చాలా సింపుల్ అండి, చాలా సింపుల్. అయానిక్ బాండ్ లో ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ జరుగుతాయి. ఇక్కడ ఏం జరుగుతుంది? షేరింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్, మ్యూచువల్ షేరింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ కెన్ టేక్స్ ప్లేస్. సో ఎలా అని అంటే ఈచ్ హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటమ్ కెన్ కంట్రిబ్యూట్ ఈచ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్. సో ప్రతి హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటమ్ కూడా ఏం చేస్తుంది? ఒక ఎలక్ట్రాన్ కంట్రిబ్యూట్ చేస్తుంది. అలాగే షేరింగ్ ఆఫ్ దట్ పేర్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్, షేరింగ్ ఆఫ్ దట్ పేర్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్. Now they are getting what? 2 electrons in their valence shell. So that's why that is the duplet electronic configuration. So that's why stable ga మనం చెప్తున్నాం. సో ఇక్కడ క్లోరిన్ అనేది ఏమవుతుందండి? 8 ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ అక్వైర్ చేస్తుంది. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. సో obeying what? Octet rule. Octet rule obey చేస్తుంది కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ దీన్ని ఏమని చెప్పవచ్చు? Stable in the nature. stable in the nature. Okay, sir. Thank you.